sunrise, the morning light, getting your vitamin D, balancing your circadian rhythm, getting out in nature for a walk. How many of you are doing that? How often? As we move towards the fall, having healthy vitamin D levels and supporting our circadian biology with good alignment to the natural light cycles can go a long way to maintaining resilience for the flu season. It's interesting that it's called flu season because it coincides with various other things. A significant body of research has shown that there is no greater prevalence of pathogens or microorganisms that might infect us during the fall and winter than there are during the summer. This begs the question, why is it called flu season? You see, people tend to get sick more often in the fall and winter. We know that. It's anecdotal, but I'm sure the data is there in great prevalence. So why is that? Well, I think you probably have some good ideas yourself. In case you don't, let me specify. There are a variety of reasons and variables that can reasonably be associated with this phenomenon. You see, not only does the season change, but our behavior changes. And that includes a whole bunch of different things. For instance, number one, there's less sunlight, and that comes with all less of its benefits. Less vitamin D, which also affects other hormonal levels suboptimally. Yes, vitamin D is a hormone and not a vitamin. So we do have vitamin D deficiency, especially in places in the world like where I live in Canada. As the fall moves, a lot of us start to drop in our serum vitamin D levels. Number two, generally people are less active and more sedentary moving into the fall. This reduces immune function, it reduces lymph movement, it makes the liver not as strong, it's more or not as resilient, and less insulin sensitivity. Number three, we're spending more time indoors, exposed to others and away from the other benefits of nature. Nature gives us much more benefits than just the sunlight. There's phytochemicals coming off the trees and various other fresh air, movement, all that boosts the immune system. Number four, we have greater circadian dysynchrony as we override the natural increase in darkness and flood our retinas with artificial light, creating missignaling to the suprachiasmatic nucleus, which is in the hypothalamus. This compromises our physiology with deleterious downstream effects to all of our biological systems. Messing around with the light, artificial light, when it's dark outside, has significant impact on our well-being. That's what the Nobel Prize in Physics or Medicine in 2017 went deeply into the health impacts of circadian rhythms. Number five, there's a series of cultural celebrations associated with unhealthy food binges. We all know they're coming up. Halloween, excessive candy, Thanksgiving, desserts, drinks, alcohol, wine, and of course Christmas, more of the same with Christmas desserts and cakes and sweets, more wine and drinks, and we tend to not eat as well, we're not moving as well, we're inside. So that's a whole host of reasons. What else? You have any other reasons? Comment below. Let me know why else do you think flu season happens now. Unsurprisingly, the underutilization measures of catching some early morning sunlight, time in nature, physical activity, mitigating blue light, and just eating real food can go a long way to reducing the chances of going down with a cold during this flu season. These are far more powerful health measures than anything else available. They are free, they are ancestral, they are based on evolutionary biology. Humans are neurobiologically identical to how we were 200,000 years ago. 99.9% of the time, this is what we did. These measures are timeless. We now live in an environment and a way of life that has a mismatch, and that is much more likely to be the cause of flu season than flu coming out just for the fall season. You don't need to take any of these modern interventions for flu season. You need to go back to ancestral practices and ancestral patterns. Try it out. Let me know how it goes. Put it in the comments. I want to hear from you. And if you like this video, like it, share it, help smash the algorithm.